All right, I'm going to walk you through this hand here. We'll just start with play. Bet the house opens the 5, and I mix up a 3-bet and a call here with 8, 9 of spades. Versus bet the house, he tends to be a little bit more sticky, and I've pretty much got his gameplay down. So he tends to call very light, and when he has it, he tends to just he doesn't waste any time. He just raises and stuff like that. So that'll play a role in our decisions in this hand. So we come out with a check here, and he c-bets for $4. And instead of just calling here, I actually like to combine a little bit of fold equity with my equity. Obviously, we have a gut shot to a 10. We have backdoor spades. We can turn a 6. So instead of just calling here, I actually come in for a small raise. I think that this small raise sometimes will just win the hand outright. Like if he has a hand like 8s, 9s, or 10s, even a weak jack might fold here. So I like a raise better here than just a call. He does end up calling. Turns an 8, and obviously not the greatest card for us, but if we think about what he's calling that min kind of raise, like I didn't raise too much, right? So that's the other thing about what I'm doing there is I'm raising small enough that I still keep all his junk hands in. Whereas if I raise bigger, he's going to be kind of forced to have somewhat of a hand. So I like to raise small in those spots because when I barrel in on the turn, it's more likely now that he'll have garbage holdings as opposed to some kind of a made hand, and now he may fold out on turn where now I've made more extra on the flop and he'll fold out turn. So what hands call that small raise on the flop that now may fold out turn? And those hands are ace 10, queen 10, ace jack, queen jack, 10s, 9s. 10s and 9s might get sticky here. They might peel for a straight. But I think for that reason, I opt to bet again. And I come up pretty big. And he just calls. Now, this is what I was saying earlier in the hand. Like this kind of player here, that I've got a lot of history with him. If he's got a made hand here, he's more likely to just raise me on the turn. I also block 9-10 with this. I block a set of 8s. So I think that if he's got some kind of a made hand, he's just going to come out and raise me on this turn. Like, because if he does have a made hand, like even ace king or king queen or king jack, like he doesn't want to see a 9 on the river. He doesn't want to see a 10 on the river. He doesn't want to see any of that. So I actually think I'm good here now some of the time, and I actually go for a check call. Obviously, depending on what his sizing is. Like if he goes on the bigger end, I'm actually more inclined to call, and then if he comes in on the smaller end, I might actually find a fold. But again, we still beat on all the hands that I think call us on the flop. Let's say queen jack, 9s, 10s. I don't think those hands bluff here. I think they just check back. Even king queen might check back here. King 10 might check back here. I don't think that goes for a super value. So when he comes out big here, I think like almost always it's ace 10, ace queen, or queen 10. Almost always. So I actually made the hero call. And he ended up having, sorry, it's taking a while here. He ended up having queen 10. I'm just going to tell you, but we'll wait till it shows. So I went to the tank. You can see I'm taking my time. Taking my sweet time, just kind of going, like all the thoughts that I just described to you in this video, like that's what I'm thinking about right here. So that's why I'm taking my time here. And we make the call, and he does end up having queen 10.